Hey, you guys. I just wanted to put a little bit of a face behind the camera so that you guys know who's videoing. I'm with my husband when we do this. He's a little shy, so he doesn't want to be in the video. Please like, subscribe, and make comments. And if you have any suggestions to make this better, we'd love to hear it. My jewelry opening last time, there was people that really enjoyed that, I think. But I know a lot of people like Magic the Gathering. So here we are today opening another thing of Magic due
Not
to the
this.
fact that
These.
we're getting stuff from WhatNot, okay? So I hope you guys enjoy the video.
All right, we got 3 packages. 1, 2, 3. We'll open this one first. No, this one. This one first. This one is from Titanium Cards in St. Joseph, Missouri. Or as I like to call it, Misery. Okay,
And
I'm
he's
sorry.
not the only one. His sister lived there for a little while, and she called it that too.
Yeah.
She's back over here in Oregon now.
If you guys like Missouri, I'm sorry, but
we don't know how good or
I've
bad
never
it
been
is
there.
over there because we've never been there.
Yeah.
We're only going by what his sister, who actually lived there.
So we got a few cards here, is what it looks like. And I think there's more than just a few cards, so let's get into this because there's a couple packages here. Yeah, you can throw it away. Sorry for bumping the camera. They put hard plastic. So we got grub. Looks like there is a... Nope, grub's just double-sided. That's cool.
So is that rare, mythic?
Oh yeah,
Let's
this
start
is
mentioning if they're commons and uncommons, because I am still learning about magic, and I always have been confused as to why you scroll past stuff so fast. And I'm sure there are people that want to learn about magic. So if you could explain what it is, that would be wonderful.
So this is a double-sided card. You can tell by that little up arrow. And this is the mana cost, so it's black, but it's black and red because the other side of the card is red. Your rarity is right here. Gold stands for rare, orange stands for mythic, silver stands for uncommon, and then white and black generally is going to be your common. This is your text box that gives you all the different information, and sometimes it'll give you a little flavor text here, and power and toughness, and again gives you information about what it does and your power and toughness of your creature. So we're going to put that into the rare pile. This will be mythic, uncommon, and common. And then I put up here like any really special, like if they're showcase or foils or anything like that. So
are rares the more desirable?
mythic is the most desirable out of everything.
Okay.
But out of the regular cards. Now, as you get into like foils and stuff like that, your foil commons and uncommons are just basically like commons and uncommons, unless you find something really good like Slime Against Humanity, which is like a $2 to $3 card, or Heir Apparent, which is like a $2 or $3 card, and those are commons generally, but they're expensive commons. So you can get stuff that's like really expensive that is a common or an uncommon.
So when you say common and uncommon, what is the difference between a common and uncommon?
how many is produced.
Oh,
Like
okay.
common, this is a common. There's going to be a lot more of these produced than there is going to be of a uncommon. Plus, also, you get multiple commons and generally 2 to 3 uncommons per pack. So
Oh, okay.
the usability of stuff, it usually, like, it when the game first started, like, really stuff that was highly sought after was going to be your rares, then your uncommons, then your commons. And it's like stuff that could really be used in great decks are going to be your rares. But it really depends on what kind of deck you're building. Like, I can build a really fast red deck with goblins and direct damage, and it could be all commons, at least commons from when I was playing, because like Goblin Lackey and throw in a couple of like uncommon rare or uncommon enchantments or something like that in there. You know, you could build even black or white decks that are all commons that still could actually win in tournaments.
Okay, so they are important in the deck.
They're important ish. Like, usually a deck is going to have some good rares, but it's going to have a lot of filler, which is going to be your commons and uncommons. You obviously have to have land in it, so
Why is that obvious?
You can't cast a spell without land.
Oh.
Generally, there are some spells like zero cost artifacts or zero cost spells which you can cast without mana. Like there's Force of Will, which is remove a blue card from your hand from the game and pay 3 life to counter target spell. That was an uncommon from Visions, I believe it was, when it first came out. It was worth 75 cents. Now it's worth like $100. And I don't think it's been reprinted because I think it might be on like a reserve list. And stuff like Black Lotus and the Moxes and stuff like that are all on the reserve list. So you can't reprint them in a set without, pulling them off the reserve list or whatever. There have been a few times that they've been reprinted, but they're usually for collector sets only or non-playable cards. So, like
thanks for answering
extra
my
sheet
question,
cards and stuff like that. No problem. So we got a bunch of, like, there's a Goblin Berserker. These are commons right here. Usually people don't care much about commons because it's what turns into bulk. And I am trying to search for old bulk because that's where I'm going to pull stuff that's like stuff to rebuild, like goblin decks and stuff like that. So these are all uncommons. Here's a foil common. A lot of people would rather build a deck with this card instead of its non-foil card, So
because it's prettier.
Yeah, because it's prettier. So,
Okay.
But
because it still has the same enchantment or whatever you want to call it, directions. Is that right?
It still has the same directions and everything on it.
It's just a foil instead of not a foil.
Right. So everything is the same about the card, and it's the same for like if you were to get like a showcase card. The only difference is it's a showcase. The picture and maybe the border and stuff are going to be different. So like we got a flitterwing nuisance right here. It's a rare, and these are out of the Lorwyn set. Then we have a common, 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 and common. I believe this was stuff out of a break or something like that you did. So all right, and we got a, not sure why that stuck together, a Blood Crypt Mountain.
Now, why do you think he put that into a hard case?
Because that's probably worth like $5 or $6 at least. Let's see if it'll give me any information on it. No, I might have to take it out of the sleeve. So a lot of times people who sell, deal, things like that, as long as cards are worth a certain amount, they're going to try to like sleeve them. It still wants to, let me pull it out of this sleeve too. See if it'll give me a better. Sorry, we're trying to double check the price of the card on TCG Player, and it's not cooperating with us. Oh, that's probably why, because it's trying to scan Pokemon cards.
Well, that's not okay.
That's super awesome. So let's take this out of the way and try putting it back.
Maybe we should go into Mana One.
Yeah, I think Mana One has the same problem. I'll look that up here in a minute after I'm finished going through these cards. So, an Eclipsed Elf. I always like elves, and that's kind of a cool looking elf there. And this is what's called a showcase card, I believe. It is a borderless, and it kind of like, you see how the art kind of goes into the border and stuff like that of the.
Yeah, I do see that.
Whereas this one, it's got border and the art ends at the borders. So
could that one be worth something because of it's a.
Could be. 35 cents.
Okay.
Eclipsed Showcase Elf.
So it is a showcase. That's cool.
Yeah. And that one's worth $9.27. Blood Crypt. So let's see if it'll scan this one. I think that was the thing is like. So Flitwing Nuisance is not promo pack, so it's going to be this one. 70 cents for Flitwing Nuisance. And then let's look up Grub.
Can they see that from your point of view?
No. I'd have to move the camera over and it'd be in the way a little bit. 31 cents for Grub.
I guess we can move this over that way more, huh? I can help do
that.
Okay, so can they see it now?
Yeah.
Okay, so that way you can see what we're seeing.
Yeah, when I was doing that, I was just putting the card down. Blood Crypt, not promo, it's just regular. And it already scanned it earlier, so if you go, once you already have it done, if you go into this and look at the price, it'll give you the price, market price is $8.92. So like about $9.
Thanks for showing that.
And you definitely want to like kind of go through and know the cards, because there are some cards, like I was saying, that could be your commons that are worth a little bit of money or your uncommons that are worth a little bit of money.
So don't assume that it's just like a penny to check to see. If you feel like doing it.
That's a really cool looking card. Look at that one.
That is
Prismatic Undercurrents.
Are you gonna check that one or no? Okay.
I mean, I guess I could. It is a foil, actually. That one will be a little bit harder to detect, maybe. 32 cents. That's normal. So if you go here and we go to prismatic. We go to quick edit. We change normal to foil, and it'll come up as 32 cents still. Same price, different card. Then we've got
How much does it cost to make a card, I wonder? Is it even worth it?
I'm not sure. That's a really cool looking forest, though. I like that one a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Then we got token. And we got commons. Some more uncommons. And if you guys want me to get more into like depth and more in-depth information in like cards or like some different ideas for like play, I can definitely do that. Like, you know, that planes is kind of cool. I do have different ideas for different cards. Like when Avatar first came out, I saw Legend of Karuk, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's great. There's got to be a card out there, and I knew there was, that allowed you to combo it with Legend of Karuk, and automatically you win the game because it's infinite turns. And I did some looking, and I found the card from Aether Drift that is called Elvish Refueler. So Legend of Karuk is a rare, and it allows you put it out as an enchantment, and you scry the first turn it's out and the second turn it's out. The third turn it's out, it becomes a creature, and you can waterbend 20, which means you tap 20 of your permanents and take an extra turn after the current turn. And that's to exhaust the creature, so you can't use it again. But then you bring out an Elvish Refueler, which allows you to exhaust a permanent more than one time. So, okay, what we got here is a color break green, and I believe that's it. Let's look at here. Let's look and see what we got here. They put it in a nice little case, hard case.
So a color break is where you randomly get picked what color, and I ended up with green. So,
which is always my favorite. We got a common from Avatar, a common foil from Lorwyn, an uncommon foil, another uncommon foil, that's an elf, great, a showcase rare, Tristan. Let's see what we got on this rare. So we got Tristan, Callous Cultivator. And keep scanning. Come on. $0.38. Woo! We're rich. Okay, we got a Selfless Safe Right, and that is a foil showcase version. So let's put that down there. And quick edit, because we're going to change that to foil. And then go back out. And it always seems to do this. So Selfless Safe Right 205 for that one. And I think I'd rather have this one. Cabbage Merchant. What a great card. Oh, my cabbages! I don't know if you guys have watched the the TV show, but it was pretty good. So Cabbage Merchant non-foil is worth $17. Let's see what it goes to as. $21.93.
What?
Yeah, so that's a great card.
Holy macaroni. I never would have thought it was that much money. That's crazy.
Creeping Crystal Coating.
I don't think anybody mentioned that card.
Really?
Yeah, that's weird.
Because Cabbage Merchant is such a great card, too.
Wow. That's a surprise.
That's one card I wouldn't mind having in a green deck, I think. Let's see if it picks this one up. 28 cents. And switch it to foil. And yeah, it would do that, wouldn't it? 25 cents. Sometimes for some reason, like the foils end up being worth less. I don't know why. Leaves from vines. Or leaves from the vines. That's uncommon. Got some more commons here. This is actually a cool card. I just seen this recently, and I like it. I like it. Stick that in a deck. Prismatic Undercurrents again. Crossroad Watcher. Another Crossroad Watcher, but that's non-foil. Earthbending Lesson. And the Boulder, Ready to Rumble. It's like it's wrestling or something. And that's an uncommon. All right, so that's all for that one. We will go on to the next one and see what we got. So far, we got this one that's worth about $9, and this one that's worth about 20 something. $22, something like that. Almost. This package is the biggest one. Oh, that last package was from Tristan Bennett, I guess, from Florida. They don't have a channel name, I guess. I don't know. Maybe that is their channel name. This next one is from good old Mardude. We like buying stuff from Mardude. He seems pretty down to earth and cool. So, all right. I think this time we got a bunch of commons and stuff put in from another person that didn't want their bulk. So this one says Chaos A1 or 1A Premium Break. So got a little Mardude sticker there. We need to create our own little emblem. I was thinking a like rabid squirrel with a crown and his beautiful luxurious wife with multicolored hair, the rainbow hair.
Like maybe like what do you call those?
Like ombre color. That's what it is.
Yeah, but what is it where it's just hair like this? That's it.
The mohawk mane type thing.
Mohawk.
Yeah, we'll have to see.
Mohawk or something.
We'll have to like make something up at some point in time for our channel.
Maybe
so
ask Chris. He's really talented.
Yeah. I've asked him to make some other stuff for me, but
not yet.
No. I'll have to like talk to him again and see what I can get him to do, what he might be willing to do or something at some point. Get rid of this envelope.
Time to clean that bag out.
Yeah, I dump it usually after a while. Land. I'm always interested in picking up bulk because there might be some good usable cards in it too. And there's a lot of stuff I haven't gotten from Duskmorn that I wouldn't mind getting. Sometimes these are a little bit difficult to tell, like on the Spider-Man, what is rare or what's uncommon and what's common. There's a few different sets that they made it a little bit more difficult. Vampire Rogue and a plot. The plot thickens. See, here's more of these. Dual land. Okay, so this is going to be your uncommon, and these are going to be your common. So you see how that's white right here, and that's a dark gray. So usually it's like black and silver. But on some of these other sets and stuff like that, they change it. Commons. Oops, that's a land. Cool. Commons. Token. Final Fantasy. I gotta sort these out too, because these all go into my Spider-Man and Final Fantasy and Avatar will all go into my extra box that I take with me to Mike's, so he can go through it and stuff. I've been trying to get him to send me like a card list of stuff for like to build a deck, and I'll like completely go through and try to find all the cards for it or whatever in my stuff, and whatever I can't, maybe proxy out or something like that for him until we can get it. So that must be all bulk, and this is probably all bulk too. This is probably a bunch of the bulk from the other person. That's kind of a cool looking card.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for getting me all these cards.
Mm-hmm.
Help make my collection bigger and make more interesting decks. Look at that.
I've seen that one before. How come?
Well, because this is out of the break with Mardude.
No, I thought I saw it somewhere else.
Maybe.
Maybe I did.
It could be. I think we're waiting for breaks from other people too, still.
Yeah. Yes, we are.
I was looking at a break this morning with my wife, and it was $125 for a buy-in. But the guy had a box of Avatar, a box of Lorwyn, a box of Lorwyn collector packs, and just stacks of packs. Like, it was tons of cards. But it was a digi break. And those can be definitely a little volatile. Like, you can either get nothing or you can get something good. Our first digi break that we did, we ended up getting a mana drain out of Outlaws at Thunder Junction and a VV that was pulled from a pack of Final Fantasy collector boosters.
That's a cool one.
Yeah, that is pretty cool. Fear the Abduction.
Mm-hmm.
And the VV was a foil showcase version. We've got that one up for items on our WhatNot. So when we go through to sell stuff on our WhatNot, that'll be available to be purchased on the WhatNot. So I think this might be something that is worth a little bit, but it's a common, but it's a good common. Like, it's really good. Oops. It's really good with various different cards. Like, let's see if it'll scan it. 7 cents. Yeah. It's worth a lot. No, just kidding. It's a good card for a red deck. I just went through and built a scamp deck on Magic Arena, and those are great with it because it's low casting for add 3. And for all you that don't know, the scamp basically, once you attack with it, you can sacrifice it at the end of combat, and it will do damage equal to its power to any target. That is a weird looking Nimvizet. It must be like a showcase version or something. 31 cents. Yeah, it's showcase version. So that was one of the things we pulled out of the break. Then this card. That is Winter. Misanthropic Guide. Wouldn't you like to have hair like that? All like totally.
Reminds me of a flock of seagulls.
Yeah, it totally reminds me of that. Art series, not signed. 12 cents.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was the thing, is we asked for the art cards too, and they gave us someone gave us all their art cards as well. I do like these art cards. Now we got a Devoted Druid. And I believe the Devoted Druid might be worth a little bit of something. It is a foil showcase version. Devoted Druid. Come on. Scan it. I don't know what's going on, but sometimes it doesn't want to scan cards. Maybe because of the lighting or whatever. Quick edit. Foil. Foil. Yes. Okay. So it's $8.47 non-foil. For the foil version is $11.92.
So that's nice. It goes up there with the other ones.
Yes, it goes in my deck. And see, this one is orange, so that means it's mythic. We got some more rare cards here. Collision of Realms. Take a peek-see on these to see what the 13 cents on a rare. I remember when rares used to be worth a little bit more. It's a cool looking dual land foil. And a foil uncommon. I'm just putting them all in the same stack. Common foil. And we got a Miles Morales. I believe it's maybe $5. maybe $15. I don't know. Let's see. Spider-Man collection. And go down to the bottom. It didn't even add it. That's the other thing, is like sometimes it doesn't add the card. Miles Morales, $3.30. Oh, I'll put the sleeve back on him. Okay. Another cool looking forest. That's a rare. I know maybe some of you guys don't care about the looking the prices up or whatever. Sorry about that. Doesn't want to look it up. Probably because it's priceless. It's worth $1 billion. Come on. It just doesn't want to do its job. Anyways, we got Blazing Effigy. That's a cool looking card. And a good card too. Okay, so it's not pre-release, it's regular. Oh, actually, I think I put it in the wrong one. Let's go look. You can change these too. Let's go to quick edit. We're going to take that off. We're going to put it back on. It's like 93 cents if it's like I think that's a promo version. And yeah, promo pack. And it's this one right here. $1.05. And then a forest. And then the last card is this. I believe these are extra sheet, is what these are. Tangle.
Is that the Spider-Man one?
Yeah. That was something we won in the break as well. Move your hand because I'm trying to watch for it to do.
Sorry, it worked when I put my hand over. That's how I was trying to do it the last time on the other card.
Yeah, just sometimes it doesn't want to do this.
Curious. There we go.
$4.84. All right, so put that up there, and these will go in the cards too for stuff like I probably won't use any of those. I'll keep all these cards, and then yeah, go through the rest of this stuff. But that's what we got from the last few breaks that we've done on Mardudes and various other channels. And yeah, so I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for watching, spending time here. We'll be doing more videos as we get the time to. Thank you very much, and I hope you guys have a great day.
Have a wonderful evening or day or whatever, but just remember, it doesn't cost you to put a like. Take the time to do that if you can, because it can help us. And make a comment. Share it with a friend. People like this and want to learn something. We can definitely. My husband definitely wouldn't mind teaching about it. So have a great day.
Thanks for watching. Have a great day. See you soon.